Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm back. I just decided to make this video into two parts. I saw that the first video was getting a little too long and didn't want to bore you guys, so I just decided to break it up into two parts. So diving right back in, this is going to be about the things that I did like about the ZTE Axon 7. My last video was about the things I didn't like. So this is going to be everything that I did like about it. First, the camera on this thing, guys, is insane. It takes really, really great pictures. Let's show you guys a couple samples. Here's a sample picture of my dog. Zoom in here. This camera picks up an insane amount of detail. You can see the little bumps on the nose, the detail on the tongue, the little piece of grass, the hair around the eyes, the whiskers. Now I know the camera is not picking up as much detail because it's in the video, but if you were to look at this photo in person, you'd be blown away. Here's another one of a flower. Again, all that detail in the center of the flower, and if I zoom in, continues picking up all that detail. That's the 20 megapixel camera going to work there, picking up all that detail. Let's see if I have one more. Here's a good one. This is of a big flower pot, I guess you could say, outside. The detail picking up there. I mean, it's crazy. All photos outside that have good sunlight are going to look absolutely amazing. Now, in low light, yes, this camera does take a hit, but not in the way that a lot of people were talking about. I've seen other reviews where it's just completely bashing this camera in low light, and that's not the case. I think it works decent, not great, but decent. But what cell phone camera doesn't suffer in low light? Actually, let's give you one more sample. I actually took some pictures last night of things in the dark. Now, I did use the flash because it was just too dark for me to pick up anything. But as you can see, even with the flash, picks up a lot of detail. And this is in complete darkness, guys, but again, I'm using the flash. So that's pretty good. Pretty good detail. Again, this is with the flash. So the camera on this thing is amazing. If you guys are into taking a bunch of photos and videos, stuff like that, I really, really recommend this device, especially for 400 bucks. I mean, you can't beat it. Next, the display. The display on this thing is absolutely beautiful. Quad HD, 5.5 inches, high pixel density. It looks great. If you're browsing the web, looking at videos, everything's gonna look clean and crisp and clear. If you guys are into that sort of stuff, like I am, I love high resolution screens. The higher the resolution, the better. You guys will really, really be into this device. The display doesn't get as bright as I hoped, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Next, the build. The build on this thing is great. Just great, great, great. Feels absolutely awesome in the hand. All metal. Again, this phone is only 400 bucks. and it feels just as good as a $600-700 HTC flagship. So if build quality is something that you guys are into, I highly recommend this device. It's a little slippery, but the case that comes in the box actually gives it very, very good grip. But again, you're not going to be able to feel this beautiful metal design. So just keep that in mind. Next, the speakers. Speakers on this thing, again, I know I'm using this word a lot, but they sound amazing. Absolutely amazing. One of the best speakers, if not the best speakers I've heard on a phone. They don't get as loud as some, but the clearness of the audio is mind-blowing. You'll hear things that you won't hear on other devices. If you're listening to a song, you'll hear bits and pieces of the song and instruments that you wouldn't hear on another device, which is pretty cool. And you can especially tell the difference when you're using headphones. I tried these out with the Dolby Audio turned on my Beats Studio Wireless, and it felt like I was in a concert, guys. It's amazing. Now without the Dolby, it just sounds like any other device, nothing crazy, nothing mind-blowing. But as soon as you turn on that Dolby Audio, you're gonna be blown away. So huge credit to ZTE for their audio quality on this device. Again, I keep saying this device is only $400, guys, and it's completely unlocked. Next, really quick, love that this device has an SD card slot, which is awesome. That's not a deal breaker for me if it didn't. I prefer that it has it, but if it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. So I really like that ZTE added that feature. Next, the battery life. Now the battery on this device is crazy, especially with the Quick Charge 3.0, which is crazy as well. It charges insanely fast. I'll watch at least 30 minutes of YouTube videos or just browsing the web, and it only goes down about, I don't know, 5%, if that. Like, the battery on this thing is amazing. I only charge it once a day. There's no need for me to charge it twice. Sometimes I don't even charge it overnight. And the Quick Charge 3.0 charges insanely fast. I've ran this phone down about to 4%, put it on the charger, and I'll get 100% in less than an hour. Now this thing charges faster than my S7 and S7 Edge, without a doubt. So if you're someone who's into really fast charging, this is the device to get. Again, $400. It's crazy that this phone only costs that much compared to all these other flagships out there, especially the Note 7 that just came out, which is near $1,000. You could get almost 3 of these for one Note 7. Anyway, the battery on this thing, again, guys, amazing. Charges really fast, and you really have to beat this phone up to get that percentage to go down. Battery really lasts. Now, I don't know if that's just because this is a fairly new device. It's only about a week old. But my first impressions on the battery and the battery life is great. Next, the price. I know I've been saying this throughout the whole video, but only $400, guys. You can pick this up at your Best Buy, Amazon, other little websites here and there. I got this at Best Buy, and after taxes, it was $432. So not bad. Not bad at all. Next. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much all the things that I like about this device. I mean, we all knew that this device was amazing already. It's just me talking about what I liked. If I missed something or something that you don't agree with, let me know in the comments. I love to hear all your guys' opinions. And just really quick, I want to let you guys know I'm working on getting more videos out there. I just have a life outside of YouTube with work and all this other stuff going on. So sometimes it gets a little bit difficult for me to actually film stuff. But I'm trying my hardest to keep pushing content out. This is only my 4th video, but like I said, I'm trying. And I'm going to try to look into a good tripod, because holding the camera with one hand is a pain in the butt. And I'm also going to look into some good video editing programs. If you guys know of any, please let me know in the comments. Or of any good tripods that you guys recommend, let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. And one last thing I wanted to get into. The main reason I bought this device was to see if it worked on Verizon. Because again, I saw a bunch of videos where people said it didn't work, and that it did work, and that it didn't work. So I just thought, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go out and buy it and just try it out for myself. Now, I can 100% tell you that this device works with Verizon Wireless. 100%, it works. The only thing is that you have to turn your roaming on in the settings for you to continue getting your LTE signal. If your roaming is turned off, you'll still get LTE signal, but if you're out and about, you'll lose connectivity here and there. And in my experience, when I get on Wi-Fi, and after I get off of Wi-Fi, my LTE signal drops, and I'll have to completely restart the phone. But thanks to my good buddy Andy, in my unboxing video of this phone, he gave me some tips and tricks on how not to lose the LTE signal. He was the one who told me to keep the roaming on, and it worked. I haven't lost signal since. Now, right now, I don't have a SIM card in there. I'm using a different device at the moment. But this phone does 100% work with Verizon. And if you have your roaming on, you won't lose LTE connectivity. Now, I don't know if you're going to get charged extra by Verizon. Again, my good friend Andy told me that that wasn't the case. Everything should be fine. But you might just want to check just to be safe. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. That's my 1 week review of the ZTE Axon 7. Also, really quick, I have the iPhone 7 Plus coming in a few weeks, so I'll have an unboxing of that device for you guys. So if you guys want to see more content, the unboxing of the iPhone 7 Plus, more things here and there, please subscribe. If you guys liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know. Again, this is only my 4th video, so please have mercy on me. I'm not that good at it yet, but hopefully I continue pushing out content, and I'll get better and better. So again, that was my 1 week review of the Axon 7, the things that I did like. Thank you guys very, very much. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.